What's good, YouTube Millennials? We're coming back again once again, and today we are here for another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. In the last episode, we had our encounter with Poppy and the dragon, which was kind of fun. Seeing Hebridean Black that close up was kind of cool. Gave her back her egg, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's the last that we've seen of that because Poppy rushed off, realizing that perhaps us giving the egg back was the bad move. In this episode, to lead on from the last episode, we caught up with Amit, and even though I don't believe he understands gobbledygook as much as he think he does, we've persuaded him to come with us to see Logok, even though Seb is a bit pissed about us going to see Logok. And we're going to go see how we can get into the mines using his help. So if you like what you see here today, please make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not already. Ring that bell to be notified of more content coming your way. Share with your family and friends. And let's get it.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Well, that sucks.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Well, we have our mission. Let's go. Taking our meat with us might be a bad idea, really, but
I'll be quiet.
not much else we can do.
The door is looking at us.
Okay, let's enter the mind's eye.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality.
Oops.
A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
Incendio! Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin.
Accio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio. Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine. Revelio.
Feels like I've been at this for hours. Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing. One there.
Revelio.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Watch your step round here. Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all.
Where have those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
Patricius Totalis. Bombarda.
Ramrock!
The extra work we do. I will not be
Easily done. Let me go. Accio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Accio. Being watched by a door.
Clever.
Well, I didn't actually see the door there.
It's it.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Yeah, unfortunately, in this adventure, you could die.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Oh, yes. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
There's also something in this room. Oh, that's the stairs up there, so I can't go back through this room just yet.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Afraid to fight. I won't rest.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a Revelio. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
No, wrong way. Again, getting turned around.
Revelio.
Yes, of course.
Oh no, I came up here already. It really turned around now, Jesus.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Hello?
Revelio.
Gotta be careful.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo! Accio!
Okay. This might have to get broken up into 2 parts.
If only I could get my hands on Fate. Well, that's cute.
Revelio. It's Totalis. It's Totalis.
I don't think you should be drinking fungi, bro.
Revelio.
It's not past them too late. I think I may have got myself stuck in it now.
I'm for a bacon and mushroom stew.
Um,
there.
What was that? Oh, even so, I'm not alone.
Many of them are there.
That should be the last of them, Amit. Incendio.
That brings the lift down.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Time to skedaddle, peeps.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio.
I'm missing a chest. I guess I'm missing a chest. Well, the chest is above me.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
I'm not doing that just yet.
Aloha,
Get this
Mora.
lock open. Very good. More Wigan World. I'm not the cap at 25 just yet, but I guess I will be at some point. I guess I missed a chest somewhere. Don't have time to think about going back. We got stuff to do.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without
Yeah,
further ado, adieu.
See you later.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
That's deep.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
The plot thickens. Things get a lot deeper. I think the only other quest that we've got at the moment is to check back in with Poppy. I wonder where she even is, to be honest. She's back at Hogwarts.
I have thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spinwitches as soon as you can.
Thanks, Albie. Well, that ends today's episode. If you liked what you saw here today, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. If you have not already, ring the bell to get notified of more content coming your way. Share with your family and your friends. And we'll have quite a few uploads going up because I have to kind of speed through this because my sister's ahead of me now and I got the game on launch day and she's managed to beat me. She has, she's only been playing since basically the last 2 months or so, since my youngest nephew popped out. So I've really no excuse as to why I haven't been. Well, I mean, I have work. It's not an excuse. I could definitely sit here and play this and record like I'm recording now in chunks and upload in chunks and get stuff out for you guys to see on a semi-regular basis. I've just been a bit lazy about it, so I'm gonna just take some time out and bulk record and hopefully yeah, move things forward a bit as we come around the bend on the coast. Ooh. Ooh. I flew the wrong way. I'm supposed to head back inland. But I will catch you guys back at Hogwarts Castle to catch up with Poppy. We'll go see Albie Weeks in the meantime, see what his broom upgrade is saying. If man can make me faster, I'm all for it.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Ooh, Moonstone Garden. Have I been there before? I know I've definitely been to this settlement before. Yeah, I've been here before, okay. This is actually somewhere I need to come to at some point at night. So I'll be back here at some point too. Oh, there's so many places to go. Even in the areas that I've explored, there's so much places to go. But this place looks fantastic in winter. Absolutely phenomenal. I need to stop gawping. I will catch you guys later.